What's up guys, James from Twisted Assisted here. Today we're going to be doing a short tutorial. We're going to be talking about how to fit tritium vials to your Pallas utility knife. This is also going to apply to anybody that wants to fit tritium vials to a torch or something like that. All of the skills and techniques we're going to discuss today are going to be applicable for that also. So what you're going to need, obviously a Pallas utility knife. You are going to need two 1.5 by 6 mil tritium vials. You're going to need a cocktail stick, and you're going to need some UV optical glue, as well as a UV torch as well. So let's start off. Also, it's going to behoove you to use a little bit of kitchen roll or something like that, just to mop up any excess adhesive. Let's start off. You're just going to make sure that the recess where you're going to put the vial is dry, clean, free of oil, essentially preparing the work surface like you would do for any adhesive. If it is greasy or dirty, just use a bit of acetone, some nail polish remover, and just clean the area. This is kind of new, so we're not going to worry about that. We are then going to apply some glue into the recess. The temptation is to start dumping it in there, but really you only want to use a very small amount. You want the tritium vial to rest on a bed of adhesive. You don't want too much in there. Okay, so I've just done a shallow little bead of the clear adhesive, and we're just going to pick up one of the vials like so and just put it near the area like that. We're then going to get our cocktail stick and we're just going to press it down. We're not looking to get the adhesive over the front of the vial. We just literally want it squidging out a little bit either side, like that. So it's just in the embrace of the adhesive, but not covering the vial completely. All right, so that's in there now. All we're going to do now is we're going to use a UV torch, and that is going to cure the glue. I recommend keeping it on there for a couple of minutes. What you can do is, if you've got two torches, you can just set it up like that. Once you've done it and just cured the glue enough to hold it, you can then set it up, rest one torch there, and then get another UV torch and then cure them both at the same time. If you want to be flash, we're not going to do that. We're just going to go straight in and do a little bed of adhesive. Tritium vials are available on the TA custom shop, link in the description, as well as UV optical glue. It can be quite expensive if you buy one of the branded ones, but $5.99 for a big tube of glue, worth buying some if you do a fair bit of tritium. Here we go. Let's just push this other one in there. But this is something that I will emphasize, is that it's really worth getting tritium vials fitted when you at the point of sale. So once you buy one of the Pallas from us at the custom shop, it's worth just paying, I think it's $11.99, and I do this for you. So we're just going to cure both sides like that, because if you pay $12.99, you get your two vials fitted. You're not ending up with a whole tube of adhesive. It does work out a lot cheaper for you to do it like that. So let that cure, and then we're just going to turn off the lights and we'll see what the tritium looks like in the dark. I've gone for ice blue because I think that's just a really good color. That's enough curing time. Let's turn this off and let's have a look, see if we can focus on here. Yeah, there we go. You can see it there. Let's get the lights back on. There we go. And tritium, it'll glow for approximately, I would say 15 years. It's got a half-life of 12.4 years. And so they do last a long, long time. These are protected in the recesses. So even dropping it on the floor shouldn't affect the tritium vial in any adverse way. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope this is useful to some of you. All the best.